We still await to see some free throwing basketball. And there is a shot that loops off the rim from Carasino. And Italy still scoreless. Here is Harry Brown. Warburton. Wide on that far side is Pratt, trying to jink his way past one or two. He's got time on the ball, but switches it over to Warburton. And he's got it back. Pratt. Shot clock running down. Shot needs to be made. And a good effort in the end. But Britain just taking too much time. Good defense from Italy to deny them the opportunity to shoot. Wearing down that clock. But here is Chris Pratt again from the 1 point line. Just a chat between the referees, making sure they are all on the same page. Greg Warburton clearly isn't. And a change of decision. Sees a throw in instead. Also a change for Italy as Raurahi comes on to the court of play. Here is Pratt. Kaz Chowdhury also on for Britain. There is Warburton under pressure, gets the shot away. Unfortunate to see that bounce back. Here is Carasino. Got a bit of space here, finding Giulio Papi. Back across to the other side. And now Britain with some good defending of their own. Pressuring Italy into the shot. Having to take it quickly the past few times. Italy have made their way into the paint. And still, they look for that opening score. Chris Pratt rolls into the 3-point zone, but works his way some space. And lovely fake shot there. Really, really good play from the Cardiff man. Sees him fake shot, sells his defender. And he's doubled Britain's lead. Somewhat cagey start from both sides. First timeout of the game. Debatably much needed for both Italy and Great Britain. Chance to rework their tactics and start scoring some buckets. Back out onto the court they come. 4.5 minutes left to play in this first quarter. The score is just 4-0 to Great Britain. Ball in play now. Long ball up top to Sabri Bezzetti. Good close control to keep them in possession. Dimitri Tanguay, number 10, also on for Italy. And a good finder there for Papi, who gets Italy off the mark. But here is where they will struggle the most against a Great British side that are so dangerous on the counter-attack. They break with such pace. Great steal there from Simon Brown. Finding Warburton. Just bouncing away. ball retention from Great Britain is very good here. A fantastic pass. Finding Warburton again. Good blocking from Brown. Puts it up. And it comes back off the backboard. Britain with a never let die attitude when their shot goes wayward. Still pressing high up the pitch to get those chances back again. Warburton nails the first one. 5-2 the score. And gets the second as well. Good shooting there from the Manchester man, Greg Warburton. Extends the lead to 4. Bit of a Hail Mary ball over the top from Italy. Kaz Chowdhury collects. Good vision to see that. Warburton from out wide. Bank shot tries. There's Chowdhury again underneath it, finding Warburton. He finds Phil Pratt and bank shots it perfectly. Top left to that smaller box on the glass. Really nice play from Britain. Gaz Chowdhury working hard. 2 good balls in between from himself and Warburton. Tanguay gives it in. Pizzetti over to Papi with a long range that aren't sitting for him at the moment. And it's giving Britain the opportunity as they go for a 3 of their own. And Gaz Chowdhury nails that one down. He's enjoyed a very good start to this game. To the whole competition, really. But this game especially. He's on it tonight. And so is that man, Phil Pratt. Great interception. And he comes away with the ball. Dancing left and right. Ultimately, dancing too much in the end. Loses control of the ball. Two minutes 15 to play. And Britain have the lead. Pratt again with the free throws to push that lead to 10 and beyond. Well, he won't make it beyond, but maybe to 10 now with his second shot. And he can't make that one either. A little bit pushed to the left. And Italy know they need to start finding a rhythm of their own before this game slips away from them. There is Tanguay weighing up his options. Finding Bezzetti. Tanguay with a 3. And out to the right. Long ball up top. Nobody's home. There is Pratt. It goes crashing into the bottom of the hoop stand there. Thankfully he's okay. And Italy have gone right up the other end. This really has opened up now after 8.5 minutes of play. Both sides going full throttle up and down the pitch. Warburton is loving that long ball over the top at the moment. More often than not finding his man though, so if it's working, don't change it. And that's that high press again from Britain. Just suffocating Italy. And putting some really good passes together. But their shooting has taken a bit of a downfall. 50 seconds or so left in this one. And another shot from Papi, who is the only Italian to score so far tonight. At that time, he can't make it a second. Chowdhury now. Good ball over to Brown. Finding Warburton. A few spins around the rim, but it drops. Actually a very good pass from Harry Brown, who was struggling to find the net, but finds a very good assist. Chowdhury now, bit of time, but Italy marking well. Tries to dart underneath that bucket. Can't find it. He does draw the foul though. And Britain slowly but surely ticking that scoreboard over. $11 points the lead. 12 points the lead. Successful from Chowdhury. Unsuccessful again. Doesn't need any help with that one. 13 points the lead, and that will be the first quarter over. Unless Italy can find a shot, but they don't. And the score sits here after the first quarter. Great Britain 15, Italy 2. Well, Tanguy gets us underway in the second quarter. Good start from Britain. If you're just joining us, we've just started the second quarter. Italy have scored early, but Britain remain in the lead 15-4. Chowdhury, often at the heart of a lot of things Britain do. Here he is again, too high for him, and Pratt will venture for that one, but just too much speed on the ball. Good early score from Italy in this one, and an aggressive press has given them the chance to claw a few back here. Scoring 2 baskets early on would be huge for them. Here's Papi trying to close down from Kaz Chowdhury, but Papi finds the net again. And as I said, that gap has been closed even further. Italy will pounce on every mistake that Britain make in order to get back into this one. Here's Chowdhury on the lean. Unfortunate there. Really good effort. But this is where Italy can be dangerous. Bezzetti on that far side. Into Tanguy. Looking for some runners. He dials in a 3 and he's absolutely nailed that one. Italy have come out firing in this second quarter. Those are the shots you absolutely love to see. No help needed from backboard or rim. Unlike that one. Italy asking questions. And Warburton at the moment has the answer. Good bank shot. Just to dampen this good start from Italy. And an inventive out the back door flick from Raurahi. Just can't be collected by Papi. Britain lead by 8. Warburton now. It goes again. This time missing. Warburton has 47 points in this competition already. Both him and fellow Brit Kyle Marsh, who has 43, are in the top 10 point scorers so far. And this man Papi isn't in the top 10, but he's certainly making a case for why he should be there. Really good baskets he's found. Just 3 minutes into this much improved second quarter. Here's Pratt. Over to Chowdhury. Loves a fake and go, does Gaz Chowdhury. Almost always comes off, but that time unlucky with the bounce off the rim. Tanguy again into Papi. Good ball into Bezzetti, who's working some space for himself. All the time in the world, but can't cash in. And away come Britain. Through Simon Brown. Gaz Chowdhury looking to make up for his earlier mistake. And he can't. And there's no one home here for Great Britain. Bezzetti all on his own. Banks that one in. And closes the gap to 6. 6 minutes 20 to play. Britain 19, Italy 13. Can be a lot happier with that. The Italy coaches in the back there. Really strong start. Coming out with the blocks and taking the game to Britain. The coaches will know that if you let Britain come to them, they'll keep the scoreboard ticking over and will eventually be out of sight. Warburton there for Britain, coming back on with a smile on his face. Rightly so, as he's played exceptionally well in this competition. And today, here he is straight away, finding Pratt. No look pass over to Warburton. Pratt again from this side, and he loves it down here. That shot in the left-hand corner, just inside the paint. Like a Klay Thompson in the NBA. Almost always nailing those down. And Britain have surpassed the 20 mark. Lining up another three. There was Tanguy. Nailed the first one earlier, but this time no luck. Warburton again. Pop inside to Pratt. We've got a man over. It is Davide Schiera. Getting helped up there. Thankfully he's okay. And play is all good to continue. Warburton, Pratt. Both of them with really good chemistry in this Britain side. Pratt from his favoured left-hand side. Right-handed overshot. Scores another. The lead is 8. Italy driving into the paint. Good pass there into Papi, who can't convert. And this is where Britain can hit you dangerously on the break. They average 12 points from fast breaks. And a huge ball over the top. Does find Papi bouncing around off wheels a little bit. And back there is Simon Brown to clean up. There's a whistle on the play. 4:30 left to go until half time. Here's Terry Bywater, who's been very good so far. The Middlesbrough man from the northeast of England. I think Pratt just lost his balance. And a lot of whistles being sounded at the moment. Both teams just wanting to get on with the game. Good pass into Brown. Puts it too high on the glass. And there's another whistle. Giaretti. Bounce pass over to Raurai. Here's Tanguy. Darting around the outside of Brown. Good switch of play. And they've got the ball underneath the bucket, but he just hits the bottom of the rim there. Bezzetti. Britain come away with it with his opposite man, Bywater, who does all the work. Finds Warburton, and Warburton finds the net. Really good play there from Terry Bywater to shimmy past a few players, opening up the chance for Warburton, who scores yet again. Going again for that three is Tanguy. Britain don't seem to choose to close him down. He's attempted three and hit one, so a somewhat risky approach from Britain. But if Tanguy continues to miss and they go up the other end and score through Bywater like he does there, then Britain won't mind. 3 minutes to go. Britain lead by 12. Here we go again then. In this one, the ball over that far side with Raurahi. Giaretti with some time to find a man. He does find Bedzetti. He finds Tanguy. No more runners in the middle, so he'll go himself. And on the back pedal, can't make that one stick. Away comes Bywater. Fantastic play from Britain there. That was one of the baskets of the tournament so far. Really good work from Manning. Fizzed ball into Bywater. Sorry, into Warburton, who catches with one hand and fizzes it back inside to Simon Brown, who gets the 2 and can add the extras. Carasino back on for Italy. But attention turns to Simon Brown. Here is Carasino, fresh off the bench. Good ball over the top and good hands from Bedzetti. Finds Italy's first basket in a while. They've hit 15 now. 12 points. Still the gap though. And yet another whistle has brought a stoppage in play. Here is Warburton, inside ball to Harry Brown, who fumbles it a little bit, but finds the net in the end. Big smile on the face of the Halifax player. And that has to have been the pass of the game so far from Carasino. Great no look towards the hands of Bedzetti, who draws the foul. And with a minute 45, these are the type of shots Italy need to be sinking. First goes astray, big bounce off the rim. Can he do better with the second? Yes, he can. Very nicely put away there from Sabri Bedzetti. One of 6 players, half of the team that play for Santo Stefano in Italy. But they almost turned void there, that point, as it's straight up the other end. And Harry Brown takes it from the black. He too misses the first. And by an inch misses the second. Bedzetti with a good rebound take, goes over, puts it over the back line. Here is Bywater. Big unit of a man, muscling some space for himself and finding the net. Britain players working hard to trap Italy and force them to go long like they have here, but they've done well to do so. But Carasino's a little bit isolated here. Watching and waiting for some options. They're looking for the 3, and that's all they need to do. Really good shot there from Carasino. Italy loving life from beyond the arc at the moment. Britain allowing them to take those shots. Maybe have to change that tactic. Here they go again. Good counter-attack from Italy. Just falling short. And a counter-attack now for Britain. End-to-end stuff here. Just what people have come to see. Bywater now. Really good flick from the left hand. He's found it back from beyond the arc. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He goes for it, and it comes off the glass. And the whistle is gone. 10 seconds to play. Italy go long, looking to break that 20 mark just before the half-time whistle. Scrappy, and they've gone for a long one, bouncing off the glass. And there will be the buzzer. Half-time here. Britain lead 31-19 over Italy. Second half coming up next. Well, we're just about ready to get the second half started in this Group B fixture between Italy and Great Britain. Great Britain hold the cards at the moment after a cagey first quarter. Both sides started to find a little bit of rhythm, and the scores remain close. Both sides playing well, but both will surely step it up in these final 2 quarters. Surely a few changes to be seen over the course of these next 20 or so minutes. Camera there on Phil Pratt, who had a very good first half on this near left-hand side. Nailing a few bank shots. It will be Pratt to get us started. Into Warburton. And away we go. 31-19 at the moment. Pratt straight out the blocks. 7 seconds it took to see the first basket here. Phil Pratt working his way underneath the bucket. And a whistle on the play puts a stop to Italy, forcing them their way back into this one. We have seen Marco Stupinego, number 9 for Italy. Another Santo Stefano player. Just pause and play here. So there seems to be a problem with Simon Brown. Kyle Marsh, number 6, entering the game in place of Brown. Away comes Stupinego on this left-hand side. Time on the ball for Italy for another newcomer, Enrico Gioni, but that time didn't result in a basket for the Italians. Here is Harry Brown right out in front. Much like Gioni's chance, but this time it is taken by the Ilunion player Harry Brown. Hell of a lot of the Great Britain side play their basketball here in Spain. Seven of the 12 including players at Ilunion with Greg Warburton and Kyle Marsh. Phil Pratt with Extremadura and Abdi Jama with Amivel. But the most is made up through Albacete players, Lee Manning, Terry Bywater and Simon Brown, all playing with that Spanish outfit. Here are Italy looking to breach that 20 mark. Gioni had the chance, but really good defending from the Brits. Away comes Pratt. Checks up just outside. Simon Brown has rejoin the game after a few struggles with his wheelchair. And Warburton getting us started again. As mentioned, 47 points for Warburton so far in this competition, as well as 14 assists. Really, really strong play from the Manchester player. And a shot there from deep. Giaretti really not finding his range from outside the paint. Early timeout from Britain. Italy in deep discussions on how they can muscle their way back in on this one. Pratt now thought about going for the three, but lays it off to Warburton. Good movement from Pratt. Back over again to Warburton. It's a tough shot there. In line on this right hand side, but sticks it in nicely. Greg Warburton. Britain building their lead now. Almost 20 points between them. It'll pop off to Driss Said. And Said there, just missing out. Very influential player at the back for Italy especially. Averages 3.5 turnovers per game. The number 13. But another whistle has gone the way of Great Britain. Here is Warburton from that position again. Same result again. Another two does make it 20 points between the two sides now. 6 minutes to play. 6.5 to play in this third quarter. Good interception from Chris Pratt, but can't get it under his spell. Ball evades him, and Italy will have the put in. Cross court to Said. He's got it. Centre circle. Pop pass into Gioni. But another whistle on the play. Here's Gioni. And Said from the middle. Giaretti lines one up. And can't get it off again. Warburton feeds Manning, who feeds Phil Pratt, not Chris Pratt. And he's got it here outside. Warburton again, faking to the left. And a really good run from Brown. Underneath the bucket, can't fire one off. Saeed now for the men in white. And another pass intercepted by Pratt. And again, halfway through this third quarter, it's very stop-start. Julio Papi needing a bit of a resurgence here from Italy. Stupanego works himself left to right and back again to get the shot off. Gaz Chowdhury with the ball, collects the rebound. Great Britain, in fact, averaged 35 rebounds a game. Really incredible stat. Good interception at the back. Finds Chowdhury with a bit of space. Opts not to shoot. Comes round towards the centre. And Italy need these whistles to stop blowing if they want to get back into this game. They trail by 20. Need some expansive basketball and some quick buckets. Here is Saeed. They've got a chance to do that here. Saeed with acres of space and all the time in the world. Still can't make it count. Italy might well rue these chances. Gaz Chowdhury always seems to find himself in some room for a three. But with shooting like that from Kyle Marsh, who scores his 44th and 45th points, moving him further up that top 10 list, has broken the 40 barrier for Britain. Again, Italy with all the time in the world in that centre spot of the paint. This time does find it. But interesting from Britain, allowing them so much time and space right out in front of the bucket. And a mistake at the back gives Italy a chance to score again before Britain can hit back. Cavaningi there, finding Papi. And underneath the bucket is Raurai. And another whistle as we've got a man down. Italy to play. Loop ball over to Papi. Quickly into Stupanego. Back to Papi. Gets the shot off. Double bounce out. Here comes Marsh. He's got a runner in Pratt on the left, but he's gone right round the middle. And there's another whistle. Britain have a lot of numbers here. Italy can try and go quick. Through Saeed. Here he is now. Bounce pass back to Stupanego. Parks up just inside the paint. Over Over to Saeed. Plenty of time. And nails it again. Italy creeping back. Gaz Chowdhury needs to put his foot on the accelerator again for Britain. Pratt. Marsh. And underneath the bucket. A wayward pass when he had the chance. Evades Marsh. Italy up the other end. Seem to be scoring every second shot at the moment, which might not be enough to get them back here. Ball over to Marsh. Chowdhury just trying to block off some space to allow Marsh to get that shot in. Another miss there. But they've kept possession through Pratt. One-handed swivel. Really well played. Chowdhury from close range. One bounce out. Minute and a half here in this somewhat low-scoring game, especially for Britain standards. But it was always going to be a tussle. First playing second, Great Britain being that team in first, and the best attack in the group playing the best defence in the group. Italy have conceded just 76 points, giving them the best defence in Group B by over 30 points. But as mentioned, Great Britain are lethal in attack. They've scored 271, giving them the best point scoring tally this side of the group. There is Cavagnini. And Italy putting a good run of a few points together. 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Chowdhury bounce pass over to Pratt. Just taking his time. Looping ball over to Marsh. And Marsh can't find the end there. 10 seconds. Italy can break and close the gap even further now. Here is Papi. Over to Raurawi. But there is the buzzer. 41-27 at the end of the third. 10 minutes left to play in this top of the table clash. A little bit of a lead for Britain, but anything can happen in that final quarter. Final quarter here at the Francisco Ochoa Arena in Madrid. Britain still with the lead. Something they are so good at in recent years, and this year in particular. If they take the lead, they very, very rarely ever give it up. They just keep applying the pressure, especially through that man. Greg Warburton splashes another 2. But they just don't allow teams to get back into the game. They lead from the off and just play the same way in all 4 quarters as they do in the opening 5 minutes. Man down for Italy there, but quickly back up as they know they need to take every opportunity, every second that they can. They trail by 16. And a weak shot. Doesn't find the net in that one. Here is Warburton again. Jinking left to right. Finding Bywater. Good pass into Brown, who gets the shot off, but gets the whistle instead of the points. And from the free throw line, it will be Harry Brown. Before this game, Italy had given away just 33 fouls that led to free throws, personal fouls that is. But have given away a fair few in this one so far. And Brown cashes in on both of those. Stupanego to get the ball rolling. Quite literally again for Italy. Here's Said. Out to Stupanego. Over to Papi. Back to Said. Good play. But just too much pressure. And again, we're stopping and starting. Wry smile from Said and Warburton. Here's Stupanego. Not marked here, but not going for that shot. Papi. Dink over the top. And a whistle again. Bywater unsure with that call, but a foul was given against him on Matteo Cavallini. And here is the Amakachi man. Italy missing the first. But getting the second, and that second there is the reason why Italy have the best free throw average percentage in the competition. They've nailed 72% of their free throws. Ideally, of course, they'd love to see that percentage higher, but it is still a very good statistic for the men in white. Here is Papi. Stupanego. Said. Stupanego again. Good dummy. And Papi nails that one as well. Italy hit 30 and they've closed the gap to 15. 8 minutes left. Warburton fooling almost everyone there. And thought he was going for the 3. Good chemistry between him and Pratt. battered away by Papi. Britain haven't gone for many threes so far in this one. They've decided to stay in the paint to just keep the score going for their side. Somewhat surprisingly, however, because they have the joint most 3 shots scored so far in the competition with 13. Here is a 3 attempt from Papi. But good high pressing pressure wins the ball back. Just silly fouls from Italy are allowing Britain the ball, and in turn allowing them time on the ball that Italy don't have to score and get back in this one. Here's Warburton. Another great game into Bywater. Over to Brown. And the whistle goes. Simon Brown for Great Britain. Just having a little chat with Warburton before he lines up his free throws. Beautiful first. Gets a pat on the back from Greg. And beautiful second. Picture perfect free throws from Simon Brown, the man from the capital, London. Stupinego. Ambitious ball over the top. Britain can watch that roll out as we tick just past 7. 6:55 to play. Britain edging closer and closer to a 4th straight win in this competition. Bywater darts around the outside, but a lane violation will give him the ball back on the side. Finding Warburton. And Harry Brown went over there in the middle. A lot of wheelchairs around him. Lucky not to get a finger caught or something like that. But he's okay. And they go again. Searching ball from Warburton. Actually found Bywater. Shame that one goes down as an unsuccessful pass, because it was perfect from Greg Warburton. Here's Raurari into Saeed. Great interception from Simon Brown at the back. Here come Britain through Phil Pratt. He's inside into Brown. Bywater just misses. And a good slap there from Warburton. Keeps the ball alive for Britain. They're back into the paint. Good flick. And Brown's fumbled that one. Did well to get a shot off. But it remains 17 points, the lead for Great Britain. Switch of play to Papi. It's getting towards now or never for Italy. And that shot was never. Pratt now. A few more buckets from these missed opportunities from Italy. We'll see Great Britain seal this one. It's the movement that kills teams. Always a pass on for the boys in blue. And a fantastic steal behind the back of the Italian player there. Greg Warburton sneaks in as they were going for a Hail Mary pass. You don't see that very often. Clever there from Warburton as he puts in another 2. Britain just one away from that 50 mark. 19 points the lead. 17 now. Britain, even though they have the lead, they're still as quick as possible up there. Brown pulling up the 50 there for Britain. 51-32. Another assist for Warburton. Been saying his name a lot this evening. He's just always there, always supplying for people to cash in on their 2s. %56% of 2-pointer shots that Britain take do actually go in. So more than half the time they're going for the majority of the shots they do take. They will score them, and that's why they've been able to dominate games. And there's another 2. And you guessed it, it's Greg Warburton. Brilliant game from him. 3:30 left to play. And Britain just going through the formalities really in order to finish this one off. 21 points is a fair amount to build up. To just draw level with Britain, and that's without them scoring any more. Italy could hit 7 threes from now, but as unlikely as that is, it's even more unlikely that Britain don't score again, especially with fresh men on the field now. Ben Fox is on, number 15. And you know, I just said it, but they've hit 1 of the 7 that they need. Papi with a lovely strike from outside the arc. Ben Fox with his first introduction does get it, and the whistle's gone. Lee Manning is also back on. Marsh is also back on. And Ben Fox makes the point, makes the lead 20 again. Can't make it 21 though. Saeed to bring it away for Italy. Those fresh legs really working the trick for Britain. See how quickly they transitioned from attack to defence. Phil Pratt smiling in these last 2.5 minutes. I think they'll know that the job is all but done. Italy still pressing as hard as possible though. Not coming off on that occasion. And Marsh sends his team up field. Pratt now. Dink into Manning. Who wins the referee's decision that time. While Britain in search of their 8th gold. Out of anyone, they've looked like the side to win gold this year. Well played there from Saeed. This time they get the referee's call. But a loss here is not the end of things for Italy, of course. They would remain high up in Group B as they search for their 4th gold. Italy, in fact, have never won a bronze or a silver in the European Championships. They've never won any medals on a world stage, but they have won 3 golds in the Euros. They had a really good run of things after the turn of the century, winning gold in 2003. Backed it up for back-to-back golds in 2005, and then a 1-year absence without a medal saw them win it again in 2009. A very good side, Italy, but just been outplayed by a very strong British side. Led very well by the likes of Greg Warburton, Terry Bywater, Bywater has made 7 threes in this competition, 2nd best overall. And Warburton, as we know, scored well over 50 points now. He started the game with 47 points, 14 assists and 10 steals. But I would imagine all 3 of those are much higher come the end of this one. One minute 10 left in this Group B fixture. Long ball from Marsh. Good snatch out the air from Pratt. He's got a man over, and that was a really, really nice bucket, actually. Finished off by Ben Fox. Another one of those Albacete players. The UK searching for a 60. But misplaced passes. Been somewhat a regular occurrence for Italy, allowing Great Britain to storm away with this one. They lead by 21. Introduction just a minute ago there for Britain as well. Seeing Jim Palmer, number 16, come on. There he is, making that dart underneath the bucket. Pratt got time on his hands, trying to evade. Pappy Manning underneath, gets it, and the whistle. Cavannini not happy with that decision, but not much else is going to change in this one. Britain do hit 60. Chance at 2 as well here. 36 seconds left on the clock. Manning misses it, but gets onto his rebound. Can't quite control it. And here is Cavannini. He's just given away that foul and scored for himself, instantly making up for that earlier mistake. Looking to keep that very good free throw percentage alive for Italy with these ones. Italy have their 40. Britain have their 60. Too good on the day. Pratt as well, another one. Just adding some, trying to add some extras. Had a very, very good game. Outside his marsh. Might go for a 3. But time is winding down and the players know. Just waiting for that buzzer now. And there it is. We thought it would be a cracker, and it was. The first half, very close. But Britain just able to edge away in this one for the final game at the Francisco Ochoa Arena for this day. Britain applaud their fans that have come out. And in the end, a good win for Britain, who make it 4 from 4. 61-40, the end score. I've been Ross Anderson, and join us again tomorrow for more thrilling action of this 2021 European Wheelchair Basketball Championships.